Hello, Atomy UK. How is everybody doing? How are you? Are you doing all right? I'm excited to be here today with you all, and I think you are just as excited as I am, yes? Atomy has changed my life, and I believe that Atomy will also change your life. Do you believe that? Now, Atomy is a very unique system, whereas anybody can participate in this system without any qualifications. The only thing that we need from you is a legal age to register. So raise your hand if you are of legal age to register. All right, there you go. There's nothing else that you need. So the marketing plan that I have set up for you today, I want to talk to you about the fundamentals of Atomy and why I believe that this system will work for each and one of you here today. You know why? Because I believe that everybody here today, you brush your teeth. Raise your hand if you do not brush your teeth. Oh, we got one raising their hand over there. No. So everybody, you brush your teeth, right? You shampoo, yes? So every day you need to use these products, and you have been using these products, right? But the question is, have you ever been paid to brush your teeth? No. Have you ever been paid to look beautiful? No, right? But Atomy has changed the fundamentals, meaning that it is no longer your responsibility to just change your money for the product, but rather you're able to get paid brushing your teeth, paid shampooing your hair, and doing the necessities that you need to do anyways. How does that sound? Does that sound difficult, or does that sound like your everyday process that you do anyways? All right, exactly. So every single day I ask my partners, I ask individuals that I meet, I say, do you know what Atomy is? And they're like, no, I don't know what it is. And I tell them, it's very simple. All it is changing from your current market to a different market. Now, they touched upon this a little bit, the earlier speakers, and it's about absolute quality and absolute price. So what does absolute quality and absolute price mean to you as a consumer and as a business partner? So this is exactly what it means. When you sell an item or when you introduce an item to somebody, they are not going to return it. Does that sound good? So a big issue that I had when I was doing sales is whenever you sell an item, you have to worry about the next 30 days if they have a 30-day return policy, because you don't know if they're going to return the item or not, right? But as you can see in Atomy, our return rate is 0.21%, meaning that even though they're using it, they absolutely love it because there's no other product at the same quality or the same price that they can obtain somewhere else. And on top of that, we're not just talking about the price, but we're talking about the accumulation of points. So points are what we collect to be able to get paid in the future, right? So the system that I was accustomed to back in the day is you just go to the store, you give them money, you get the product, and that's it. There's no accumulating anything, right? But they're trying to accumulate money now in the system, but in Atomy, the accumulation is much, much larger, so you're able to see lots of money coming back into your personal bank account. So raise your hand if you've gotten a commission before in Atomy. Raise your hand up high. All right, all right. So a lot of you guys have participated in the daily necessities, right? The toiletries and the skincare products and the healthcare products to be able to get that commission. Now, was it difficult to get that commission? So that's the question that I want you to ask yourself. So for me, when I walk around, right, let's say that you're going about your day, 365 days, and have you ever picked up on the ground 50 pounds before? Did you pick up some money last year? How much did you pick up last year? It always seems like I can't pick any up because somebody else is picking up the money before me, right? But it's the same thing, meaning that you are spending your every day brushing, shampooing, putting skincare on, taking your vitamins, but at the end of the year, you don't have anything to show for it, right? But in Atomy, if you do those things even for 1 year, you get at least how many? 1, 2, maybe even 3 money cash back in your bank account. So does that sound good or not? All right, so that's the basic fundamentals that we're talking about. Now, go to the next step. Now, I want to talk to you about the business then. So, why is the business attractive? Why is it different? So, Atomy started more than 10 years ago, okay? More than 10 years ago. And during that time, there was never a system that was binary, which Atomy is, that was free to register, okay, with no monthly requirements. So every single business that you are a part of today, they require three things from you, okay? So if a business is free, that free is not really free. They require you to obtain some type of ability. So for example, you can become a YouTuber, yes? We could all do that. Now what's the issue? It's free, right? Everybody has a smartphone. Everybody has internet nowadays, right? So you can upload your own content. But why is it that not everybody, even though the business is free to start, becomes successful? Because they lack the ability to create content that people want to continue to watch. So that is that aspect that we call ability. So how many businesses are out there that are free and don't require any specific type of ability from you? And the only one that I've been able to find is Atomy, okay? So let me explain that to you. What do you mean there's no ability needed, okay? So raise your hand if you can say this, okay? Repeat after me. Absolute quality. Absolute price. You should give it a try. Like, it's easy saying it to me. Let's try again, okay? Everybody look at me. Ready? Absolute quality, absolute price. You should give it a try. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Absolute quality, absolute price. You should give it a try. Now look at the person next to you and say it. Ready? Go. Very easy. This does not require any type of ability. Now, I want you to say the same thing in Korean, okay? Ready? Go. Oh, okay. So if this required you to speak Korean, then you have to have the ability to speak Korean. Does that make sense? So that is a skill set. But in Atomy, there is no skill set that you need because you're able to do this business in the language you are familiar with, and you're able to do this in 27 different countries around the world, and you are able to do this in whatever language that you can do in those different countries. So if you can show the PowerPoint, yeah. So all these different locations, you can start your business, meaning that you don't have to have a brick and mortar. All you do is phone a friend, okay? Call a family member, whoever is living in these locations, and you're able to start your network without any specific skills needed. All you have to do is try the product, and you find one. It doesn't even have to be all. Just find one that you absolutely love and you want to share. For me, my favorite Atomy product is the Atomy peeling gel. Oh, I love the peeling gel, right? So the peeling gel for me, it's just wonderful. Why? Because I'm able to go talk to individuals, and when I have even just 3 minutes, I can talk to them, grab their hand, apply a little on their left hand or their right hand, and let it dry, and then exfoliate, and then they can see the difference right away, right? So as soon as I show them how amazing this product is, within 3 minutes, they're like, wow, I'm sold. But then what comes along with the peeling gel? Another 3, right? Yes, so I can sell the evening set together. And then I even apply some of the skincare. They're like, wow, my hand's glowing. There you go. So now you have just sold a 6 set and a 4 set. So 10 pieces of Atomy product out the door right away within 3 minutes. So this is the way that I believe that you should do the business. And this is why Atomy is rewriting network marketing history. So we are rewriting it because, like I stated before, it is the first time ever for a binary compensation plan to be able to start with no monthly requirements and without any pressure on you, because in Atomy, everything that you buy accumulates for a lifetime. So what does that mean? Accumulating for a lifetime means there's no monthly purchase requirement. But in every single fundamental business out there, you have to pay expenses, right? So if you have a brick and mortar, you have to pay rent. Every single month you pay rent, yes? So that was what monthly requirements were supposed to be, right? That's why they set that up years ago in network marketing. But when CEO Park read the books and he studied, he saw that, no, this should not work this way. The way that Atomy should work should be just solely through the items. The items alone should be able to recruit individuals into the system, and the items alone should be able to retain the individuals within the system. And he said to himself that if we are not able to do that, then it's like beating a dead horse, meaning that the company would inevitably fail anyways, so why do that from the beginning? So from the very beginning, CEO Park wanted to create a company with no requirements, and only requirements that he wanted to sustain the company were absolute quality and absolute price products. Isn't that amazing? And we have come this far, and we have done more than $2 billion in sales, and we are in more than 27 different countries now with the system that he has created. Amazing, right? So we are now able to participate in that and get paid while doing so. So I'm going to be talking about two different commissions, right? The first one is the general commission. The general commission is very simple, meaning effort is all you need. You don't need ability. So every single day we have individuals around us who we talk to. And all you have to do is remember, get that one item that has changed your life in terms of your everyday experience, and you share that information with that individual, right? That's what I do all the time. I talk to individuals, and it's very simple. How do you recruit people, coach? I just say, listen, go up to anybody that brushes their teeth, right? That's all I do. I say, hey, do you brush your teeth? They're like, oh, of course, right? You break the ice right away and you say, well, listen, have you ever made money brushing your teeth before? And she's like, no. I'm like, well, let me teach you how. She's like, really? And I sign them up. It's easy. That's all I do. What else are you going to do? Are you going to go around talking about Carrie and how Atomy has all this technology and we all won the triple, now quadruple crown? Like, that's great for seminars where you have information, but when you talk to a friend and you try to explain all that to them, do you think they care? No, they really don't. And even if they try to understand it, they don't. All you have to do is this. Say, hey, it looks like you got hair. You shampoo? Yeah, I do. Well, have you ever made money shampooing before? No. Well, let me teach you how. The end. Right? And we're able to do that because Atomy is free. If it was not free, then we wouldn't be able to do that. There'd be another hurdle that we would have to get over to try to persuade them into the system. So once you do that, you have the online system. And in the online system, you have items, and those items have PV. And when your PV accumulates, then you're able to get points. And when you get these points, they convert to cash, and you get money in the bank. Okay? So you don't need to really study this chart because the system does it automatically, right? Even if you don't know how to calculate your PV, it's no issue. You'll get paid still, okay? So once this happens, your group will grow in a left and a right system. And once the group starts growing, we have what we call unlimited downline leverage. So what is unlimited downline leverage? Unlimited downline leverage means that it is you get paid more than what you deserve. Does that sound good? Or should you only get paid what you deserve? Oh, all right. So if you go to university and you take a test, okay? So the professor says, all right, you need to take a test, and you're taking a test. Are you allowed to look on your neighbor's paper? Are you allowed to copy their answer? If you copy their answer, is that teamwork or cheating? It's cheating, huh? All right. So, but in Atomy, they let you cheat. Yeah. So what do I mean? I mean that you register your cousin and your cousin registers 10 people. You didn't register those 10 people, your cousin did. But 100% of the efforts that your cousin put into the system, who gets it? You get it. Is that fair? So you want to cheat, right? Yes. So the system is created with a income ceiling, meaning that since we have the ability to leverage off of other individuals, we can go from zero to the income ceiling faster. Right? But once we get to the income ceiling, we stop, meaning that there are overflow, right? So you can get to 50 million PV a day, and of course, it's going to accumulate to more than 50 million if you get there, but all you get recognized for is the 50 million, okay? But that's okay because it's going to get you there faster. So making 100,000 pounds a month, is that okay with you? Is that not enough? No, you want more? Well, you got to go somewhere else then. But here in Atomy, we're able to make 50,000 to 100,000 pounds a month. And you're able to do that residually for year after year until the next generation and the next generation, okay? And then what we have is we have the Mastership. Okay? And the Mastership is created in 7 different levels. And the 7 different levels that we have, the first level takes 50% of the pie, meaning that everything is skewed towards the beginners. So that makes it easier for those starting this business to make this business a full-time endeavor. So a lot of individuals can actually start this business as a full-time business that they want and really grow the business rapidly because the Mastership plan is also created this way. So how do you do that? There's 2 different Masterships that we're going to discuss today. One's the semi, okay, and the other is the sales master. Now, both of these, it's very simple. You have to have 2 groups, an A side and a B side, and your personal PV has to be accumulated to 700K PV. And once this happens, you have the ability from the 1st to the 15th of the month, and the system will accumulate all the PV that has occurred in your downline all over the world, wherever your downlines are. And if it gets to 1.5, you are a semi-sales master. And if it gets to 2.5, you are a sales master. And once you get to that level, you're able to make approximately 660 to approximately 1,280 per a month. Does that sound good to you? And this is all from what? Brushing your teeth, shampooing your hair, and looking beautiful. You get paid to look beautiful here, right? So that's why this system works. And this system is created so each level that you obtain, you have cash prizes and you have promotions, meaning that you can take your family on a vacation. You can start getting monthly payments to pay for your rental car. You can get paid from the company to pay for expenses in your business as your level goes up and up and up. And let's concentrate on the cash. Okay, so let's look at the cash. So let's say, okay, that you are starting this business and you're going to become an imperial master in 10 years. So now what you're doing is you're putting a savings, right? Every single month you're saving more than 10,000 pounds a month, or 7,000 around pounds a month for 10 years, because in 10 years, once you become an imperial master, how much cash are you going to have accumulated? More than 1 million. Does that sound good? Yeah. All right, so this is the system that we have created for all of you. And then we have the education system that allows for everybody here to participate and become educated for free. All the materials are online. You can go to channel Atomy. You can go to YouTube. You can go watch me on YouTube, right? At Coach Jew on Instagram, right? So all of you guys can do this on your own, and you don't need any special skills. All you have to do is have the desire to become successful. Okay, everyone? So I believe that all of you here today can do it. All you have to do is keep pushing. Don't give up, and I'll see you at the top. Thank you very much.